Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very, very important day. This is the Carabao Cup, and it's Manchester United versus Manchester City. The last time out against these guys was the 31st, I believe, of August this year, and we beat them by 8 goals to 5 in 8 goals to 6. Sorry, in the end, it was quite a close game. It was a little bit more close than I expected it to be. This time, however, we have the problem of some of the upfront players being out, some of the wingers being out, and everything like that. So we changed around the team from the team the other 3 days ago that played in the Premier League in that game. That was quite a difficult game for us as well. But we have Donny van de Beek up front with Sancho, Gordon, Tielemans and Palmer in midfield with Fernandez, not Bruno Fernandes, but Fernandez, otherwise known as, is it Cassie something or other? Exaka, McTominay, Collier and Wan-Bissaka. So Wan-Bissaka called back up, McTominay called back up, and we've still got Onana called in as well. So Manchester City obviously not doing great in the Premier League right now. They're hanging about in 12th in the Premier League, so they're going to be looking to kickstart their season with the potential road to a trophy. Obviously, this is the final 16 of the Carabao Cup competition, so that does actually mean that after this it will be the quarter-finals of the competition, so we really, really do need to win. You don't get another crack at this. So this could potentially be the first game that I lose. I hope it isn't the first game that I lose. But we have to play this team. All my other players, they're a little bit dead. Some of the other players that did play, Gula Werner and Olmo, they are still in the squad there. We have called up Pelistri, we've got Menu back, we've called up Ericsson, and we've called up Konza to make up the substitutions. We are sticking with the 5-4-1 formation. The tactics are going to be the counter-attack and pressure on heavy touch. Because that seemed to do good for us last time. Obviously, the captain McTominay, as always, he's just the most senior player out there. So let's get into the game. Let's see what the Carabao Cup has to offer. Again, as always, if you want these videos to be a little bit shorter, maybe 15 minutes a half instead of 20 minutes a half, let me know in the comment section down below. If you're enjoying this series, let me know that as well. And if you want to see any more of this series too, we're going to be gearing up to asking you the question, do you want me to continue with this game in a couple of months' time down the road? So bear that one in mind as well. But like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. We're about to get into this.
Manchester is alive with the prospect of a city-wide clash. These fans cannot wait any longer. Nothing will be held back here today. Kickoff is almost upon us. Don't go anywhere. All the action next.
Okay.
It is a city divided.
We're ready.
Red versus blue, United versus City, and we're just moments away from kickoff time here at the Theatre of Dreams. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me
motherfucker, let's go.
analysis is Stuart Robson. And I'll tell you what, Stuart, what an encounter this promises to be.
Well, I can't wait for this one, Derek. These are two massive clubs full of top-class players, and the atmosphere inside this stadium is electric.
And the cross comes to nothing in the end. And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson begins in goal. Toni Kroos starts with Phil Foden in central midfield. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland. And caught with ease, no real threat from the cross. Foden. And the advantage is with City. Well, the fact of the matter is sometimes there is no advantage, and that was the view of the referee. A danger here as he runs at them. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one.
Ah, Carreras.
And there's the feed into the box. It comes to nothing in the end.
Ah, passed it straight to Haaland.
He's in behind. Surely now. Oh, a smart stop. Quite the catalogue of great saves, and that the latest one. On to Wan-Bissaka. Oh, what an opportunity. And there it is! United take the lead in the derby. And listen to the roar of the crowd. Unbelievable.
Holy shit balls.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
I think it was Man City who actually took the lead in the last game in the Premier League that we played. Obviously, this is a very, very different team to the team I played the other day.
How important will that opening goal prove to be?
Some people would say like a second team, alternate team, whatever way you want to
Martinez.
pull it down.
It is advantage Manchester City here.
It is a...
Able to skip past his man.
Oh.
A squandered opportunity there.
It is a very, very defensive lineup. Obviously playing the 5-4-1. It's obviously
The right place to cut out
hyper
the pass.
defensive because we need to defend.
Firing it in. Oh, that's a fine save. Trying to deliver it accurately. Good clearance. An alert piece of defending.
Go on, Van der Beek.
Jadon Sancho. Running room galore for United. Well, possibilities in the centre. Keeper did his job to begin with.
Van der Beek!
An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Okay, I am surprised. It wasn't this easy the first time that we played them. I mean, I shouldn't really say it's easy because
Well, here we can see it again. Normally, I'm the first to point.
It's
the finger
early
at the
days.
goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Thunk. Not sure what he was diving at there, but okay.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
So 2-0 now.
I will say last time we actually played City, we had a 4-4-2 formation. Which works for a lot of teams. It worked for Sparta Prague in the Champions League.
How can he take them on and beat them?
It worked for West Ham.
The referee has decided to give the free
But,
kick to the way of City.
Doesn't always work.
And still a chance. Oh, good save.
That's why I decided to go for this one. It's a little
And
bit,
over comes the corner.
little bit more
The
defensive.
problem not completely solved.
Good
Can they create
lord!
something? What a block! Oh, he's given it.
Hey.
The referee says penalty, and an opportunity for them to pull one back here.
What have you given a penalty for?
Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
Th-
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
Nah, fam. That ain't even.
This to pull one back. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
That lagged like a bitch. Not that I was going to save the penalty anyway, because I went low, right? But it lagged like a bitch. I should have gone high, but I didn't.
So back in action, City still behind, but this game very much a contest.
It's because I said this game was going to be easy, isn't it?
And behind it's gone for a corner. And fired over by Kroos. And City recovering possession well. Toni Kroos. On to Holland. Well, racing past his man. He's in here. Oh, getting boot on ball.
I'm not sure what that was.
But he just couldn't control the shot. That's a very poor finish.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks.
Oh yeah, because that ain't a foul.
A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, a yellow card so early in this one, Stuart.
Well, it doesn't matter how early it is in the game. That's a poor challenge and deserved the booking.
Might be able to set up the chance.
I was just about to say Ice Cold Palmer again then, but maybe not. Maybe not. We're not quite there yet, people.
Trying to pick out a teammate and clearing his lines. Well, he loves drifting in off the flank. Takes the shot. Still alive.
I was hoping to just unsight the keeper then.
For now, it seems.
Didn't work, but I was hoping that we'd just unsight the keeper and sneak it in.
And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. And City have possession once more. Good piece of closing down.
We cannot play at the back.
Granit Xhaka.
That's what I'm coming to the realisation of. Playing at the back, cannot do it. Haaland is on your ass, man.
Forwards. What can they do from here? A fine reading of the situation.
Fuck me. Actually, don't do that.
Foden. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper.
I'll take it. I won't. Go and beat it!
Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity?
Sweaty wanker!
And I think that's what we could have called from 5 miles away, Stuart. Clear red card offence.
Well, you've obviously got very good eyesight, but no doubt about
You.
that. He stopped the goal-scoring opportunity there.
Look at that.
I had my
Dirty
own
bitch.
last week, I'll have you know. A change in the offing.
Look at that dirty bitch. Well, they're playing with 10 men now, so we should be able to win this game now. Should.
Let's fly here. Well, it was on the target, but the keeper up to the task of saving it.
Maybe wanted to put a little bit of finesse on that shit to be able to attack him from there.
Well, no stopping him. Firing it towards goal. A tremendous
Yo,
effort from the keeper
fools!
to avert the danger.
I just said that we should be able to win this now. We're against 10 men.
They take it short.
Nope.
And making his move inside. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper.
Go on, Tom Nash.
McTominay. Sancho. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it.
McTominay obviously gone to Napoli in IRL. One of the potentially the worst decisions Manchester United have ever made.
Good clearance.
I have to say. I was remarkably upset.
And teammates around him. Well, just off target, but it goes down as a chance to extend their lead.
Well, it was a decent effort, but in the end, not quite good enough, was it?
Now, obviously, Manchester United losing Eric Ten Hag a couple of weeks ago.
Toni Kroos.
Ruben Nistelrooy in the meantime.
Now, will the cross work out for them? He's got to clatter it away. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Nunes. Well, a failure to keep the ball by Manchester City. Van de Beek. And defensive play to be applauded. Mateus Nunes. Counter-attacking chance.
I was looking at getting Foden as well.
Well, he has the measure of his opponent. He'll have a go here. A corner, and can City use the set piece judiciously? Well, they're going for the short one.
Where's that player going? I told you to come back.
This could level it. Well, it might still work out for them. And in the end, no damage done. Scott McTominay in a decent position now. Moving forward effectively. Has eyes for goal. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
I mean, we're inviting a little bit of pressure at the minute, which is something I don't
With the corner.
particularly want to do.
Very good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Taken short. Very quick thinking there.
I just gave it back.
Able to clear the danger, at least for now. And played short. Rodrigo. Oh, great defending. Granit Xhaka. Tielemans. Decent position this for United to find themselves in, but quick thinking defensively. Rodrigo. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. Great opportunity. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Over it comes. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Sancho. On to Tielemans. Happy to shoot. No way through. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Foden. And the advantage is with City. Well, he successfully got past him.
Fucking hell!
Oh, the equaliser! They simply refused to be beaten, down to 10 men, but right back in this game.
All right, that was a shot. That was a fucking shot and a
Just
half.
watch this again. Foden drifts past his opponent with
Bang.
such ease, and what a good finish from Foden. He just strikes it so cleanly. It really is a well-taken goal.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Here's Tielemans. Donny van de Beek. Really getting stuck in.
Hey, welcome back, Donny. Come on, man.
Excellent use of advantage from the referee in
Let's
City's
go,
favour.
bitch.
Did well to win the ball back.
Fuck my.
Who can he play it to?
The big monkey looking
The
bitch.
keeper had to be watchful, getting his fingertips to it. Set pieces can be so important. Let's see what City have been working on. And the cross not sufficiently well played in. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him.
Go, 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 go. Just fucking go.
Sancho. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Rodrigo. And he read it well defensively. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Good technique displayed. Electing to shoot, and what a magical save it was!
Thought that had gone underneath his arm. Just for a minute. We need to actually stop them getting pressure now. I need to stop fucking around and trying to get round them. I just need to...
Pulls it back.
I don't know whether I need to run at them or...
Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
And still dangerous. Foden. Corner for Manchester City.
I mean, it's alright inviting pressure if you 100% know.
Because that was a wasted opportunity.
If you 100% know that you can... that you can, you know, accept pressure and you can deal with it, it's fine to, you know, invite the pressure, but I don't know.
Cut out in the end. Toni Kroos. Well, he stopped them in their tracks.
Oh, through the middle.
Van de Beek. Will he find the net?
No.
Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but.
They were cutting me down, to be fair. I don't...
Toni Kroos. City move it forward with purpose. Well, disappointing end to the move.
That's not a foul. Are you high?
Way out. He got a good palm on it.
Well, it's still all level here, thanks to that magnificent piece of goalkeeping. You just can't believe that City haven't taken the lead here.
Well, now they've got to concentrate on keeping the door locked. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it broke down, alas.
He fucking ran out of speed about 5 minutes before he got that ball, I think.
City finding space on the flank. Tremendously strong in the tackle.
No.
Chance to put them in front. Oh, really close, just over the top. And given away. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And delivered into the box. A deft clearance. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Palmer with it. And now Rodrigo. And the shot. And saved by the keeper. Really clever pressing. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And it might be a favourable situation, this, for Manchester United. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
Trying to deliver it accurately. No-nonsense piece of defending. Tielemans. That'll be a United throw. They couldn't maintain possession. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Not great distribution from the keeper. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance. But the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have
No,
to give credit
no,
to the
no,
keeper.
Palmer,
Surely he
Palmer.
should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Man, you're so cold you switched off, mate.
Nicely timed tackle.
They are just all over.
Now looking dangerous here. Oh, fine stop. Yet another tremendous save to add to the list. But it wasn't first-class distribution. Tielemans. Very quick thinking there. Plenty of support here. And playing it through. Sancho.
That's a penalty, that much. Surely.
Rodrigo.
I forgot to do it. We get a fucking penalty around here, man.
Foden now.
He's not fast enough. Sancho is just... He's not fast enough.
Can they take the lead here? Chance maybe.
Yep.
That is
Nope.
a very
Yep.
fine
Nope.
challenge
Yep.
in difficult
Nope.
circumstances.
There we go.
Going well. Hold on. What a save.
Fucking Collier just
Deflection off the
stopped.
defender there.
Fucking Collier just stopped dead. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know. Fuck. I don't think I'm going to have...
Delivery from Toni Kroos.
There was a trip in the middle of that.
Able to do a bit of damage. Rodrigo.
There was...
Spectacular save. Top class goalkeeping. Well, no way through. Can they hit on the break? Can they make it count? Opportunity. Still alive. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Chance here. Well, body in the way. And problem solved for now. Mateus Nunes. Now Haaland. Toni Kroos.
I did have Haaland in my previous Manchester United team.
Foden.
by the way.
Stuffing out the danger. City could be onto something. Well, far too much elevation there.
Okay, so 10 seconds to go to half-time. Obviously, it is 2-2, probably one of the lowest scoring rounds from both of
And
us.
so the referee
It goes
blows
in
the
all
whistle.
level
Reached the halfway
peggings.
point here at Old Trafford.
So far, quite a difficult game. I don't know whether I'm going to win this one or not, but it's difficult. It's a difficult one, but it's not over yet. We still have the second half. Obviously, 9 times out of 10, I do play a little bit better in the second half, so we'll see what's going to happen. We've still got some big players that we can bring on as well. Tielemans, Olmo, those sort of players. So we'll see what happens. Join us in the second half.
Just before I started, I want to just make a point here. I always have a look at the summary of the game so far at half-time, just to see how well I'm doing. Manchester City have taken more of the possession. They've also had nearly double. Actually, they have had double the amount of shots that we have had. They've had 31 to 14, with most of them being on. I think actually we may be a little bit better. No, they're better on target. They've got 25 on target. We've got 14 to 11. So we've actually only had 3 that have been off target. So, in essence, they've had 6 that have been off target, so they've had more than us. Well, you can see 4 that have been off target and 2 that have been blocked. We've had just 1 shot out of our 11, out of our 14 that have been on target. Obviously, 2 of them blocked. The same as Manchester City. So it's a little bit tetchy at the minute in time. It's not quite going as well as what I thought it was going to go, and obviously Manchester City with 10 men, we need to exploit that during the second half, so it may be advisable that I change around my tactics. Which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the kick and rush, and we'll still do the press after possession. We'll do press after possession loss. Let's see how we can do in the second half, ladies and gents.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us.
Obviously, as it gets a little bit more into the second half, maybe that extra man is going to become a problem for Manchester City. I hope it will.
And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about.
That was a little bit too far.
Well, the ball back with City here.
Sancho loses the ball a lot, I've noticed. He does not stand up to challenges.
Well, a very stylish piece of running. And let's give credit to the defending. United could be onto something. And quick thinking.
I meant to put it further back into the space, but it just didn't do it.
And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. And in with a real chance. And not cleared away properly. And a goal! Down to 10, but don't write them off just yet. 1-0.
Huh? It's 3-2, you dick. What do you mean 1-0?
Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Gordon. Sancho now. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Mateus Nunes. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Decisive in the tackle.
Gordon is badass. I mean, he's a good player IRL
It's a
2.
decent looking attack here. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Trying to deliver it accurately. And miles off target with the header, but in fairness, the marking was tight. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Manchester United facing Bournemouth.
That should be an easy game.
And defensive play to be applauded. Van de Beek. Sancho now. And return to Sancho. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Failure to keep the ball by United. Going well. He could pick out a teammate. Cutting the ball back. Is this the moment?
Oh.
Ederson has somehow kept it out.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Going short. Palmer. And just narrowly wide in the end. Toni Kroos. Rodrigo. It's a promising City move. Chance to cross. Still could put it away. Couldn't quite hang on. And off the frame of the goal.
Well, he caught everybody out there. That almost squeezed in.
Van de Beek. Here's Tielemans. Feeding it through. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. Teammates available. Has eyes for goal. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
Gvardiol.
Remember, this is penalties
Nunes.
if we don't win, and I've never
Making
done
considerable progress with ball.
penalties. Although I do tend to lose them. That I've done before, but I've never done them with this team.
Well, it didn't. Must be. And fine goalkeeping. Rodrigo. And a very good challenge. Anthony Gordon. They could level it. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required.
It wasn't quite where I wanted it to go. I will be honest with you there. That wasn't where I wanted it to go. I'll kind of show you where I did want it to go.
Well, let's see this
You can
again.
see it was supposed to go to him. It's supposed to go to Donny van der Beek. It didn't.
The finish looked so easy. What a good goal that is.
I don't really care. Don't care. Palmer gets the goal. I'll take it.
Back underway and quite the story being written in this one. 3-3. Rodrigo.
Again, we're coming up to substitute time.
Erling Haaland.
So
And
hopefully
with that, the attack fizzles out.
substitutions are going to make
Well, maybe room here for the
a bit of a
counter-attack.
difference.
Sancho. Can they open things up? Well,
Oh.
a powerful effort, but just wide. "30 minutes left for play." And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Manchester City facing Arsenal. And the ball back with City now. He's in with a chance. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Gordon. It's a fine United move in the making.
Donny.
Has to be. Oh, a smart stop.
A little bit too far to the side there.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Played over. Well, still an issue here. Shaping to shoot. And a routine catch for the Brazilian. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Scott McTominay. City did well to win it back. Oh, great attacking play.
City gonna go. Yeah.
Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been touched onto the woodwork.
Fucking hell!
Oh, fine play, and maybe
You
it
know-
set something up.
You don't
A
get
good and fair challenge.
closer than that without scoring.
Comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Okay, a couple more minutes, then we're going to make our changes. I don't want to make them too early because I want the most
Well, he's certainly not alone.
potential
Manchester City have it back now.
in this one because obviously I've not got the top players that I've got. I want the most potential out of my subs.
He's in here. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's
Majestic Eagle Sasquatch! Actually, we'll do a little bit more.
He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Who can they pick out?
Superstition.
And the counter looks on here. Options available.
I'll do. It's not the perfect position I wanted to be in,
Can
but
really get at the opposition. That's a nice looking ball. Can he take this chance? Oh, good work by the keeper. Who's going to get on the end of it? It hasn't come to very much. Cutting infield here. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. Determined defending. Nicely timed tackle.
come on, Palmer, come on.
United finding space on the wing. Tielemans. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Did somebody call for a top bins?
So back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be. Toni Kroos. And now Rodrigo. Foden. Chances on. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Playing it short. Not a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. Elects to go short. And there it is! The equaliser! Down to 10 men, but showing guts and determination.
Okay, so now it's time to, yeah. I know Ericsson doesn't like being there, but fuck it. Let's go Gordon, and we'll do Konza for... We'll do Konza for Wan-Bissaka, maybe? Yeah. Okay, so we've got Ericsson, Gula, and Konza on right now. We've still got 2 more substitutes that we can make, which we can do Police Street, Olmo, Werner, or Menu. Probably Olmo and Werner going to be the ones that come on.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a well-worked corner. They go short, change the angle, and then put the ball into the box. And then Haaland demonstrates his ability in the air. He judges the flight, meets it solidly, and beats the keeper. That's how to head a ball.
Into the final 20 minutes. Sancho. He has time to play it over. Tielemans. Can he put them in front?
Yes, he
Yes, is the
bloody can!
And you have to say it was on the cards.
Same kind of setup as before. Comes in from the inside, passes it to Tielemans. Tielemans just takes it, runs it, shoots it, bang. We are good. I don't know what that was all about.
Well, I have to
I
say,
don't know.
this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Little bit of turn.
Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
We need to get another goal though. Alright, fine. Let's go Colby Manu for Tielemans.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4.
No, you don't. We do it all the time.
Rodri. Incisive pass. And it might be. Genuine chance. Was a commitment to defending. And United regaining possession here. Ericsson. Oh, that's a really good run. Real chance. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Not over yet, but that's a good fucking start to it being over.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his...
This has been a tough game.
And it's just a change of pace. And once
To
he
be
gets
fair.
onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
It's been a tough game.
Well, it's back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. Pep Guardiola's team have been really poor today.
How have they been really poor? They're at 6-4. They were winning us. They were beating us. Winning us? Yeah, English.
Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Foden. Oh, that's a fine save.
Take it! Take it!
Christian Eriksen now. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well,
Nah,
it broke down,
bit,
alas.
bit too much there.
Has the strength to hang on to it. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Rodrigo. could reduce the deficit. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Now sending it in. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
That's why I needed another
Here you can see
goal.
it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Sancho.
See, again,
The
Sancho.
Red Devils have lost the ball.
Is he injured? I think Sancho might be injured.
City pushing forward with options available. And he might be through here. Not to be for him. He went.
Is he injured? Yeah, he is. Okay. So it's going to have to be... We'll put Verma on. Maybe do that. So we can have cons... No. Yeah, okay. Well, we can't put on Elmore Police Stray, so...
Went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power.
I mean, I'm not bothered if Sancho's injured,
He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
because at the end of the day, Sancho just... I don't know, there's just something about his...
And City coming away with it.
I-
This could square the game. And a goal! The equaliser! They simply refuse to be beaten. Down to 10 men, but right back in this game.
This is not going well.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Still level here, but Manchester United making a push near the end. Great defending. Effective piece of pressing. Rodri. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that, but he's got that all wrong.
And teammates around him. Werner. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him.
I fucking blacked out there, I think, for a minute. I don't know what the fuck I was going to do with him.
Really bright looking attack. But fair play, that goes down as a very good recovery. Timo Werner. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. He's in here. And a goal!
Stick!
United! Will that be the one that makes certain of victory?
Probably not. Probably fucking not.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And that's a top-class finish from Werner. Just look at the power in the strike. No chance for the goalkeeper there.
Oh, it's getting tough now. It's getting tough now.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Rodri. Perfect tackle.
How was...
Toni Kroos.
Yeah, I'm not really bothered if Sancho
Against Manchester City,
is
but still
injured.
they could hit back.
I don't use him
Chance here.
that much.
Just mistimed his run and the flag going up.
think this might actually be the first time I've used him, because obviously I prefer Garnacho. Garnacho out injured at the minute in time.
And support available.
Come on,
Well,
refs!
that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick.
Yeah.
Dangerous position. Great pair of hands, did his job.
I didn't want to go for a shot because it was like I'm too far out to really shoot and do any damage.
Manchester City have work to do, but is it going to happen for them? Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. This could be the equaliser, but no, he's fluffed his lines. Good heavens!
Well, that's the chance they've been looking for. The question is, will they get another one? Time is running out now.
I mean, I could try and play it a little
The
bit
great
more,
piece of
but
passing.
it's probably not going to work. Obviously, there's probably going to be around about 6 minutes of extra time like there normally is.
Phil Foden now. Foden. Crossed into the penalty area. Struggling to get it away. Well, nothing untoward happened. Phil Foden.
Foden is
Haven't
my
given him too much space.
fucking enemy at this point.
No problems for the keeper. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Given away by Christian Eriksen.
Come on, Palmer.
Running room galore for United. Christian Eriksen might fancy it. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity.
Why did they just stop running? I'm still pressing run.
Oh, big chance! And with that, the attack fizzles out. Plenty of support here. Chasing this game, Manchester City, with time running out. Opportunity, reading it well. Just the challenge that was required.
No, you fucking dickwad.
Rodri. This could level it, but denied by the keeper. And at this late stage in the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
United could get in behind the defence. Options in the centre. Can they keep it out?
Yep.
And stopping the danger.
Eriksen!
If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story.
Not necessarily. What?
Not quite what they were working on in training this week.
What? It switched to the other camera angle
Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one.
and didn't pass to the
To manoeuvre on the wing.
player I wanted it
And
to
the cross
pass to.
goes in.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
will that come back to haunt them? A golden chance missed.
Well, the game should be over. How's he missed that?
Okay, I had titled the video "The Closest Game Ever" before. This is the new closest game. And against a 10-men Manchester City, It shouldn't be a thing.
Will they go chasing the game? Well, conceding the throw in.
It really shouldn't.
Determined defending. Might be a chance to break. Can they keep it going? He read the cross, but now must clatter it clear. Toni Kroos.
Come on, 3 minutes.
Foden now.
3
And
minutes!
City being afforded too much room. And cutting in from the flank. Erling Haaland. And keeping it out. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent the last chance to grab an equaliser. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Akanji. Electing to cross into the centre. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Rodri. How can they find a late leveller? Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? Well, the referee produces the red card, an obvious one, Stuart.
Well, they'll need to reorganise quickly here. He really has let them down with that challenge.
I mean, I had to make it.
And fired from the flank into the
At the end of the day,
Marvellous anticipation.
it needed to be made. I didn't expect it to be a red, but
Now, what can they produce on the flank?
there we go.
Ericsson. Well, the supporters think it's on. And
Yo!
magical save it was.
Okay, we're at the 98-minute mark.
Would
We're
in all
at
likelihood secure victory.
the 98-minute mark.
And the short option preferred. And it's Ericsson, and denied by the keeper. Impressive. The final whistle, and Manchester United move on.
Well, going forward, their 1 and 2 touch passing was excellent, and they created so many opportunities. But they will certainly need to improve their defensive structure going into the next round.
Well, it truly was a terrific performance by Erling Haaland, really lighting up this game.
Well, he couldn't do much more than that, could he? He was outstanding. But unfortunately, the same can't be said of his teammates.
I'm going to be real with you guys right there. That was the most difficult game I think I've ever fucking played. In all fairness with you. In the end, Manchester United 7, Manchester City 6, we went through. Aston Villa 3, Stoke 1, Middlesbrough 0, Sheffield United go through 3-0 winners over Middlesbrough. Burnley go through 1-0 over Everton. Harrogate Town, go on Harrogate Town, going 2-1 against Bournemouth. That is the shock of the campaign. Obviously Chelsea versus Birmingham City 3-2, and there is still Luton Town and Crawley Town to play. There is still Spurs and Crystal Palace to play as well, which what we'll do is we'll advance a little bit and we'll find out what the results of those two were. In all fairness, obviously we have a player injured. Jadon Sancho has suffered a sprained knee injury and will be out for 4 weeks. Don't need to take him out of the team because he's not in it, he's a reserve anyway. And Alvaro Fernandez has picked up a suspension due to indiscipline in our previous game. He'll serve a 1-match ban, which is fine. I don't care. Christian Romero, we need to change yours for a little bit more energy-focused training, which is absolutely fine. Now then, boss, I was really down about not getting picked. I want to do everything I can to help team in big games. Maybe a good idea to look at my schedule and think about rotating to blood for easier fixtures. Yes, okay. Let's go with that. I know I committed you out of the team. I respect it, but every player needs to rest occasionally. I thought you were looking less than 100 in training this week, that's all. Boss, I really think that if I don't start getting regular game, I need to start considering my future here. Mate, I rely on you when it matters, mate. And thanks for putting you back in. Glad you're back in action, sir. However, Casemiro, I don't know why Casemiro's saying that, because at the end of the day, he's in 90% of my fucking games. I swear to God, I'd rather get rid of bitches. That's just me, to be honest with you. That's just me, you know? But let's have a look at the standings. Let's have a look at where we are going to sit in the Carabao Cup. We're going to be against Sheffield United. I don't live too far away from Sheffield, so that's going to be a good game. But let's go back a minute, because we want to see the other scorelines. Luton Town beat Crawley Town by 4-0, and Crystal Palace beat Spurs by 1-0. Which means that we will play Sheffield United in the next quarter-final. Crystal Palace will go to Chelsea, Aston Villa will go to Luton, and Burnley will go to the only... Is it the only non-league team still in it? Although Luton are non-league as well, but yeah. And I got pulled down, which is pretty good. I don't think Luton are not Premier League, are they? Luton are Premier League. Okay. So Luton is Premier League, the only non-league team still left in the competition, it would appear, is, of course, Harrogate Town. Because Villa, Burnley, Crystal Palace, Chelsea, they're all in it. Sheffield United as well, I think. Sheffield and Burnley. I don't think they're in the league. Sheffield definitely aren't in the league. I know that much. I don't think Burnley are actually in the league anymore either. No, they're not. So there's a couple of non-leagues in there, but I think obviously they're in the other leagues. I think they're in like championship and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, you know, I just wanted to let you know I'm feeling good, boss. Ready for the game. To come in for Jane Sancho if you need me in the next game. I already thought about that, thanks Palmer. So we'll put in Palmer for the next game, which you will see on the 9th of November, which, Jesus fecking Christ, have we got a calendar going up here. We only played 3 days ago, and we're playing again, and then we have a little bit of a break until Wednesday the 13th. We have another little bit of a break, and then we have obviously got Leeds United on the 17th, and then we have another break again from the 18th to the 29th. That will be for the international break, but I think that there is an international break the week prior. So when you see the Leeds United game, you'll see England games IRL. So, you know, there'll be an international break there. If I do get England, maybe I'll play with those and what have you. And then obviously Newcastle to round out the month. So thank you very much indeed for watching this game. I will see you all a little bit later on. That was a difficult game. Whew, it was hardcore. Yeah, man. We need to beat Bournemouth, who are 8th place with 15 points. So this should be an easier game, but who the knows anymore. But we'll see what happens. So join us for that one next time. This was a difficult one. Edge of the seat. I'm going to pull this cushion out from my ass and hopefully be able to win something. So catch you all later. Bye bye.
We sind Fahrer,